Welcome! A new update for the Long Dark has come out to version 1.33. With that comes along a new cooking system, and the new cooking system has the pot. Left click brings up the pot. Let's take it to left click, and it also has these cans. Now I've been experimenting with this, so these are cans, what's left over after eating things like the tomato soup and the banged up dog food and other canned goods. So the pot weighs 1.75 kilos. These recycled cans 0.15, and to use these, it's the radial menu with a spacebar, the campcraft, and the cooking pot is in the campcraft. So let's place it there with a left click. The cans are also found in the campcraft, and yeah, right click to cancel. And we could also pick the food, so left click to bring up the food. Now the interesting thing is that if there's too many food items in the inventory, it will be very difficult to actually find the raw food unless it was already there. So if the food items were the last ones to be placed in inventory, so let's put that away and then put it back in the inventory, and then look up the radial menu. It's nowhere to be found. I wish there was another radial menu even further out to include more food items. So got to put away some of these items in order to find these raw items, or the earlier the food item has been in the inventory, the more likely it is to be on the radial menu. So that aside, let's check out the cooking system. So spacebar, food. Now right clicking will place the food item, and then left click there. So spacebar, left click, and then you see the bottom where it says use or place. Use means to eat it. Place means to place it on this location, one of these locations. So the radial menu has been changed to accommodate the cooking system. So spacebar, food, and just to show that the left mouse button, you should not press left mouse button here because it will eat it. I'll demonstrate. Left mouse button is eating it. Oh. Food poisoning. So let's deal with that. Yeah, so left, and it didn't eat all of it. Let's place a let's place. No, it can't eat anymore because it's already full. Yeah, the calories are full, so it didn't eat. So spacebar, right click to place, and let's grab this and take it out and place this tomato soup here. Left click will eat the tomato soup, right click will place it, and it automatically opens the tomato soup. Right, so nothing's going to happen until the stove is lit. Let's light it. So 1 hour on the fire, that should come to around 6 degrees Celsius. Cooking time is 1.5 hours. 1 hour 45 minutes, and the fish is about 1 hour. Tomato soup is just warming up with 21 minutes. The potable water was already melted and it's starting to boil. 13 minutes, and this cooked pot is empty. Let's boil some water in it. Cook. So what's happened is it's going to take 1 hour 15 minutes to melt this 2 liters of snow, and then it automatically goes to boiling the snow, and it should take 1 hour roughly. So yeah, meat takes at least 1 hour to cook now. This potable water contains half a litre, and these canned goods are merely warming up. So it'll take 10 minutes for it to warm up. So let's see if the temperature makes any difference to the cooking time. So it's 6 degrees. Let's throw in a whole bunch of fuel. That should really raise the temperature. And I can't add that yet. How about the sticks? Now that temperature should rise to very high. And yeah, it doesn't seem to make any difference to the cooking time. It's 30 degrees Celsius, and it doesn't seem to make much of a difference to the cooking time. 24 minutes to boil, boil dry. So let's grab that. Left click to get to this menu. Left click to take the water, and then left click again to get this menu. And let's cook half a litre. That's the maximum for this can. Takes 19 minutes to melt the snow, and then maybe the same amount of time to boil it. So this is still melting. This is melting. This is warming. 24 minutes until burn. So it's already warmed up. You've got to grab it off the boiler before it burns. So that's just heating it up. So spacebar, campcraft, and this is another can that's already in the inventory. So you could pick it up by going to this menu and picking it up. Another thing is the banged up dog food. Left click would eat it, right click will place it. The thing is that you can't really cook the banged up or warm it up, the dog food, so putting it on the grill does nothing. Let's just leave it on the grill. So let's just take the smallest time, which is this one, or let's just do something. There's no need to actually, I'll demonstrate the passing time. So left click, and then the spacebar is the pass time. So that's going to boil with half an hour to boil. 15 minutes to melt. Banged up dog food does nothing. The smallmouth bass is ready, and half an hour later it will burn. Let's grab that, left click, and left click to take. Let's go to campcraft and put another one of these cans down and start that to boil some water. So these meats, yeah, cooking meat takes 1 hour now. Looking at the food, this is what the smallmouth bass look like now. Shiny. Right, got to cook up this unsafe water that was grabbed out a bit too early. So what I could have done earlier was to, instead of melting the snow, you could have boiled the half a litre of unsafe water. 1 minute until melted. Alright, 14 minutes until all dry. So let's grab this water, left click to take, left click to go to this menu and boil. Since there's already half a litre of unboiled water, so that's going to boil now. So this is the new cooking system. So 6 minutes. You don't have to just pass time. You could, for example, craft. 10 minutes to craft up. And this is cooked. Venison looks like this now. The same with the raw meat. So that's... yeah, the banged up dog food does nothing. So let's do it again. No need to just pass time, just craft something. And this has cooked. Wolf meat has cooked. It still looks like the same texture. This is boiled. This is boiled. So left click and left click to take the water. It leaves the can there. The banged up dog food does nothing. And 39 minutes to boil the water. So that's the new cooking system. The temperature, the fire temperature doesn't change the cooking duration. And I hope you enjoyed this short episode. Take care. Bye.